Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorsky. I'm Audra Martin. Tonight, the Minnesota Wild had one of those games that Bruce Boudreau said just a few nights ago. You know, sometimes a win is not always a Picasso. That was the case here tonight. It wasn't the prettiest game we've seen, but regardless, they get the win tonight. Bruce Boudreau improves to 3-0 here on home ice with his Minnesota Wild, and he beats the team that drafted him 41 years ago. So win is a win, big 2 points.
Yeah, they're winning games that they should win, I think, and they're winning games coming from behind. They've given up goals early in the game and have been able to bounce back from that. Big night tonight for Eric Staal, who's proving to be a worthy signing. He's a leader. He's a guy that has won a Stanley Cup. He's been a captain, and now he arrives here and is fitting in comfortably with Zach Parise and Charlie Coyle. That line looked very strong, and they ultimately led the way. However, nice supporting goal by Zach Dalpe and by Devin Dubnyk. So overall, pretty nice effort to get that third win in a row here.
Well, here is how tonight unfolded. Here's a look at those final stats. The Wild were outshot by the Maple Leafs 33-27, but still able to pull out the win. Unfortunately, power play goal from the Maple Leafs means that perfect penalty kill is no longer in play for the Minnesota Wild, but all around a great effort from the Wild, especially from Eric Staal. 2 big goals from him tonight. Here's a head coach on one of the newest members of the Minnesota Wild.
Well, you know what? He wasn't happy with his game last game, and real good players. You know, they bounced back because they got a lot of pride, and I thought he was really good. You know, he had the puck a lot on his legs were moving. So when that happens, good things happen.
Here's a look at what's next for the Wild. They've now won 3 straight at home. Hopefully that will continue on the road as they have 4 away from the XL Energy Center starting Saturday against the New Jersey Devils. They turn right around Sunday for a game against the New York Islanders. But that first game Saturday night, the New Jersey Devils, Tom, it's an organization you know quite well. Unfortunately, they had the loss tonight. They'll be anxious to get the win against the Wild. Yeah,
they sure will. This is a road trip, I think, that the Wild could or should go 3-1, maybe get 6 out of 8 points. Get that. You can't get that, though, until you get that first win against New Jersey Devils. Corey Schneider will be the big hurdle there. He's a good goaltender. The Devils have also added Taylor Hall, and they've got Kyle Palmieri, and so they've got a good cast of players there as a core. But New Jersey Devils is a game that the Wild will want to continue that momentum, continue that winning streak. Islanders will be a little tougher back-to-back, but then they've got Boston and Buffalo teams I think they can beat.
Yep, 4 very beatable teams. We'll see if the Minnesota Wild can get it done and come back to home ice after a very successful road trip. We look forward to seeing you when that kicks off Saturday, 5:30 for Wild Live right here on Fox Sports North. In the meantime, for Tom Chorsky, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.